Let's see if it actually goes live. In actual good quality. This game sometimes hates us. There we go. Alright, since that's actually started, get into this. I've been waiting for this update for the mod for a while now. Finally can play coach mode, just coach, with the updated teams and start in 2025 with the 2025 schedule. So in this, we will not be using normal XP progression. We'll be using the progression tool in here. Pretty sure that it's the first time we initiate it right here. Just to make sure, let's take a look at some of the players again. Panthers, I know the Panthers. The team we're going to be using. Oops. Depth chart. Alright. Just to make sure. Don't worry, I'm trying to capture like 2 programs at once right now. Load. Here we go. Now we can do it. Just to make sure I leave out, never be in the game when using this, like in the franchise. You stop the game up. So what we'll do, we'll run the progression tool. First time setup. And it does the progression for us. Let's see. Our O-line. What the hell? Everyone on our O-line just got... What? Oh, that's not our team. I'm dumb. I was about to say, like, what just happened? Alright, Panthers, here we go. Did any of our rookies go up? 5 of them? Hey, Sanders went up 2. Our undrafted rookie went up. That's amazing. So yeah, let's go back to tools now. Pretty sure that's all we need right now. Now we can just head back to actually in-game. I'm not doing the preseason. I just don't do preseason. And I turn injuries off for preseasons and turn them back on when the season starts, if I can. Ooh, we do have trade offers? Why would they give me in a 5th round? You know what? We're gonna make this trade. We're gonna make the trade. If you also notice at the top, it says 80 out of 84. So you can have rosters bigger. We always went to catching traffic. That's got to catch the ball first to even get a chance to juke a defender out. Ooh, cut 27 players. Dude, how can you be that? Holy hell. Look at that, 36 overall. I didn't know we had a dude on the team that much. Gotta cut all these. Dude, I got 17 more cuts to make. I don't know about this one. We might keep him. Let's see here. A lot of these are really going to clear up cap space. I'm thinking about just trading Miles Sanders. I really want Herbert and what's his name to start? I don't really need Rashad Penny. He's still in the league? You know what? We're gonna cut this one. I think that should be amount. Oh, we need 4 more cuts. I'm not cutting Adam Thielen. Oh, it's the target player. What team needs a running back? Hold on. I'm looking at it wrong. Does any team needs a running back? Cowboys need a running back? No, because then we would have to take... They all have 53 players. So we're just going to have to cut someone. I'll put them on the trade block, and then we'll see what teams contact us. Jake Plummer from U of L. That's my favorite school. I'm sorry, we're only keeping two on the team. I just realized we didn't actually create our coach. So we'll just play as him. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Which one is it again? There we go. Team schemes. We want to go single back. Right, they already run the defensive, though. We do want a... I want a 4-3. And we go with balance, but I don't think we can actually set it. Nope. So it doesn't matter there. And now manage roster. We'll take a look at the depth chart real fast. He's going to be our inside guy. Yeah, we are in desperate need of some DBs. Our safeties are fine. Third down back would be... I'm not too happy about our defense, though. Oh, we do have draft classes. 2. With the upcoming stuff. Let's go dominating. I feel like our offense can do something. Before we get started. On offensive play cooling down 8. We only allowed to call the same play 4 times. No defensive. Injuries. I think we got one last thing. We do have to set it all pro, or the game gets a little too crazy. We'll do this after. Saints at New Orleans. I really just want to get into the first game. I know that sounds...
It's week 1 of the NFL, where division rivals will clash in the NFC South. It's the Panthers and the Saints, next on Madden NFL 24.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension.
We'll give this one first drive to Herbert, and then we're going to switch it to Brooks.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot.
My computer's acting up. Sorry about that, my computer was acting up. Oh, come on. I was trying to turn that music off. It didn't want to turn off. Like, I exited the program. It was still playing.
It backs the offense up a little bit.
All right, that's on me. We need to get this first down to make up for it.
Confusion here as they come up now on a second
well, Brooks is in.
Following the delay of game. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that.
I still can't believe Sanders fell to the 3rd round as a tight end.
Round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
Sanders got his first career catch.
Scouting organization, general manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Let's go with a draw play.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
I think they're kind of ready for it.
Up the middle they go.
Oh, we got it.
It's Brooks. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so
I'm really hoping a lot for Brooks and Sanders.
Like they've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he's taken down inside.
Speaking of Sanders, there he is.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Well, this is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
All right, let's get this.
Looking to throw, Young. It's caught by Sanders.
Did we get it?
And brought down, but not
I'm about to say, we didn't get that. We're going for that.
Moves the sticks. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
He'll find Thielen work in the middle.
That's why you get catching traffic.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Second down and 4. Now a handoff up the middle.
When our drive taking up half the first quarter, our first drive.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Hubbard fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken.
It's not what we wanted.
Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
Ah.
And Young's throw there incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense.
That long drive just for 3.
A long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage,
8-minute drive.
This close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
But punts are broken. We got to send punts, and I got to remember that. Punts are the only thing that's broken right now.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now what you see is a very confident quarterback.
I'm really worried about their running back.
Totally understands the offense and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
Let's start out with a blitz.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup at 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to
I just realized something. Let me fix this. There we go. I noticed the bottom line wasn't coming through.
The 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And he is going to be stopped.
Jamal Williams.
The line of scrimmage.
That's who I think I know who that is. He has like, I love his personality.
Here's Carr. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of
Oh,
time
let's send the safeties. Let's do this. As long as Kamara doesn't get the ball.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down.
Picked it up.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Is that Olive or whatever his name is?
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line.
I really hope the new NCAA has coach mode on it. I don't know why. I'm just a big fan of that mode.
A nice lane to hit.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 44. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try and run
yeah, we go. Let's get that ball back.
Going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield.
All right, punts are broken, so for me. Wait, they went for it? No, they didn't go for it. That was it. Yeah, I was about to say, right? Yeah, okay, good. Had me worried right there.
Okay, right?
Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
I guess we simmed one play. Oops.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field.
Yeah, we're going to have to punt it.
No gain. Carr now on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, we don't need injuries this early.
Here, there appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Oh.
He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The threat of a second straight punt to start
I might be
the game
too
is
blitz
looming
happy.
as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Carr.
Oh.
He's going to try and go deep again.
No. Oh.
That's going to be
He just didn't have enough on it. That dude had him beat.
the passing game not in sync here early. And now it's
Dislocated
4th down.
shoulder.
Every offense tells.
All right.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. It's Young off play action. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Young on 3rd down. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Oh.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2 3 and outs for us. That's just.
There and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away.
That's. No receivers. Let's go. Let's get this push. That's not good.
It's Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception. Look at the big man rumble.
What is 25 doing? Tackle him!
And bulldozing his way through. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big
Woods.
play there on the catch and run. 92 yards.
What a play right there.
Oh, you're joking me. I thought they audibled out. All right, we can still hold him.
Get the ball into his hands and let him do his thing. He had all sorts of room to run once he caught the ball, and he's finally taken down after as big a play as you'll see all season.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Again, Kamara.
Oh, he broke it.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone.
He broke it.
Touchdown. Alvin Kamara. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. And no return here for Sanders. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, It allows you to see that in the entire
We just can't get nothing going.
Right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
That throw by Young incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play.
That's our rookie there.
Get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's Young on 1st down. Sanders has it over the middle.
Pretty sure that's his 3rd catch already.
And it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a
They're really sending the blitz on us.
Defense.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
The Panthers on 3rd down.
They blitzed him.
3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Young from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete.
All right, he turned it up.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Can't just keep dumping it off.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 2nd down, Young firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
They are very blitz happy.
They got to find a way to bring
Sent the blitz again.
elements together so they can make some.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25.
Man, they can run this to the half, and we won't even get the ball back.
Defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Carr. He completes it to Olave.
God, we get so close to hitting them every time.
Shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Carr.
We need to get some pressure.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Caught by Wilson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, it's Carr.
Come on.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. To throw his Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Carr now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Save.
We're going to have to work on our DBs.
From 8 yards out. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The 10-play drive that
I don't think there's really much you can do with 35 seconds.
For New Orleans. And no return here for Sanders. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. To throw, Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, and he got out of bounds. Let's go.
Before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before
Let's
the
try
break, and
something.
they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On second down now, it's Brooks. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This now a 3rd and 4. Now here's Young. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, Young again. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. It'll be Young again. And he will find his man.
That's it.
Outside. And he gets
we tried.
Early to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, and they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front.
Wait, Fields
The
is starting
Steelers
over
had to go this
Wilson.
one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they trail in
Odell
as it's
Beckham.
the visiting Jags who are out in front. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you
JJ
can see the
McCarthy.
score there in the 2nd quarter. Jordan Addison, a touchdown reception. We saw a strong first half from the veteran quarterback, Derek Carr. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
That's literally where all of Carr's passing
It's a
came from.
new
That
season,
one play.
So both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple
I'd like to get to the quarterback. We're just having a hard time doing that. He's got all day back there.
In the locker room at halftime.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage
Defense
wasn't
is a
too
big
bad there.
concern on
They
this
had him
team.
under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Come on.
Middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
from midfield.
Oh,
Here's
screen,
Carr.
screen. Come on, can we get
They'll
this?
set up the screen now to Kamara. Shoves him away. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well, like they have been on
God, I
this
can't believe they
drive,
just got a
it's really
screen.
nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Carr now going to fake the jet sweep and throw.
Oh, we're going to... Wow, that's a big...
And he's going to be taken down.
Clowney coming
Back
through.
to the 33-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase.
I might have to score here.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it,
All right.
keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll run on first down.
Oh.
Brooks.
Still going.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. On play action. Young.
Sanders got his 4th catch already. I'm high on Sanders.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
There you go, Johnson.
It's complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. From the shotgun, it's Young.
Oh, Sanders, touchdown. 5 catches already in his first game.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing now is Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. Gets by him, and now little daylight. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little
All
bit
right,
here.
let's
This
get
is
this.
3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He had it.
All right, we're getting the ball back.
He couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback.
I like my microphone might be up too high. About right there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young to throw it.
There we
He's
go.
going to get that to his running back. Out of the
Brooks
backfield.
Scout.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. On 2nd down, it's Brooks.
He's got that.
Oh,
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 73 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another carry
Please
for
get
the
up.
leader and a good
Get
one.
up, please.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run
Okay, you
and
can take a
passing game
breather.
in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young.
He really likes taking these
It's
shots right
knocked
there.
away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake, Young. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he'll be stopped here.
Could we
well
go
short
for
of
it,
1st
though?
down at the 24-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the side. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
No.
The Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down. Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the
You know
side.
what? I ain't
Let it
falling
just
for
a
this. They're
little
going to
bit
come
too
out of this
much, trying to
formation.
get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Or
Back
not.
to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs.
Let's go.
Pressure
Let's
comes
get
in.
this.
He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. DJ Wadham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yes.
That will be
Let's go.
incomplete. Critical play in this. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Come on, man. You had Sanders open.
Incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Young.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of...
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
We just have no one that can play man.
Finds Wilson. And he
It's just insane.
before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
I came out in the wrong package.
To throw his Carr.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
It's crazy because I sent a little blitz down the middle, so that's just kind of crazy.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit
we
high.
need this.
They don't have great leverage.
I need this stop.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Kamara trying to run for
And we didn't get it.
He's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Come on.
Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 19.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
And that is incomplete.
Another in.
Coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
This is getting bad. I think we've had like 5 injuries, all on defense.
Him up, 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Olave holds it in.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
4th down now after a loss of 2. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness.
Did that really just happen?
It's no good.
Let's
And
fucking
this will remain
go.
a touchdown game. So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost.
We got plenty of time to get this down the field.
Within one score.
Yeah, that looked to be good the whole way. And that is a big break here in the fourth quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a second down throw for Young.
What are you
It's going to
doing?
be a costly one. It's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one.
Why?
But didn't it feel like what
Oh
we saw
my
from
Lord.
him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And
Wasn't
I thought
even
that,
pressured.
over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot
Oh,
like
that's
his rookie
depressing.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Kamara up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the time.
Well, you never know. They missed one this close.
1:53 left.
They could get another donk.
Imagine this will be on the ground as
Donk
well as
again.
they come up 2nd and 7. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being
Oh,
able
my
to stop
eyes.
them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gonzalez's kick is good.
He got it this time.
Here, that makes our score 20-10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult
errant
road.
interception
Down 2
for
scores.
some
You don't just
reason.
need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So now Young and the Panthers down 20-10. A minute 37 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Young to throw. And his throw is
He's just not throwing the who's
But
open.
they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters. So I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Young.
Oh, just
Let
misses.
him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Now Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Oh, he got it. What? Please not flag. No flag, please. Woo.
So they will wave off the...
I can't believe he actually got that off. Oh, zoom out. There we go. He just threw that up just
completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Here's Young.
Oh my God. I'm like, he just thrown another interception.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay,
well, the rookie got his first touchdown.
Yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside.
Both rookies got a touchdown. I think Brooks is the only one. Sanders got his. He got his.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
I can't see the thing. Oh, there it is. I don't know if they kick it full or not. No.
And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining.
Big sad.
This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week one.
Ain't a win
just how they
for
envisioned
them.
the start of the season, kneeling it down. Defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into
Throw
one
it
game,
41
right?
times. I did
Opening
not
the
want to throw it
season,
that much. I was
and
wanting
you
to come
open
in
with
and
the
rush the
division.
ball.
You knew the motivation
Brooks,
was gonna
though,
be on
88
both
yards.
sidelines. One just executed better.
Had that
and earned the
long
win.
run.
So for New Orleans, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week one victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Well, we only were sacked twice the whole game, I think. I was already complaining after the first game. Let's see. that should be good. We are heavily looking at defense. And maybe a quarterback. We don't know yet. Well, take a look at what we got now. Need some music. It's already got the playoffs hunt up. On our page. We couldn't get it done. That interception killed us when it was 10-17. After they dunked it off the upright. We are 8th, and yeah, we definitely need better defense. But that's kind of what it is. We do have the 2025 defensive class. I hope Bryce Young is our franchise quarterback, but you never know, to be honest. He had an alright outing. But, yeah. Josh Allen leads the league. That's what it looks like. I think I got time for one more game. Go ahead, go back to this. Go ahead and scout players. Definitely need some DBs. Alrighty. Oh, we're already at week 2 versus the Chargers. It's a home game. Who does the Chargers have on their team? Oh. They don't have really receivers, though. And it looks like in the one game they play. Who did they play last week? Don't know. Alright, let's just go ahead. Go ahead, jump into it. After year 1, I am making my own playbook. Back to what I normally used to run. Where's the... Do they not have the... There we go.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see Quentin Johnston. He just crossed the century mark last week with 107 yards. It's the Chargers and the Panthers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. If you got to fight against that, they've got to come out ready to play.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
It's crazy that this year, like,
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play.
I don't know what
scrimmage.
weapons
Second
Herbert
down.
has now on the
He's
Chargers.
a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not
What's his
allowing him
name? Went to
get
the
back the line of
Chargers. They don't have a running back, I don't think.
On second down, here's Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Oh,
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Short throw to Disley. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their timing.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the... No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Come
He's
on.
caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Touchdown, Chargers.
again, or a pass defense.
Great play there.
Oh, it's McCourty or McCourty or... Oh, I can't think of his name. Yeah, McCourty.
And the Chargers are on the board
The rookie.
first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
That's not how we wanted this to start out.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
All right, we're going to come out and match
A
them.
7-play drive all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And no return here for Sanders. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he
50%.
played fairly well overall. The
numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And they'll start on the ground with
Ooh, good opening run.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
We do want to be a run-heavy team, though.
It's a quick first down.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down, they'll stay on the
Another
ground.
big run.
Ships by him. And that's going to be another good run on first down. This one goes for 14 as he is eating them up here to begin the drive. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Oh, can he get to the outside?
5 yards.
I'm high on
is the
Brooks.
tally.
Brooks and
First down,
Sanders.
it brings up 2nd and 5. He's a second-round pick.
I do want to
solid
Xavier
second-round
more
pick,
in-
but
into
when you're
it,
close
but-
to that first round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that first-round grades on.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Looking to throw, Young.
Speaking of him, there he is.
Complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The Panthers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Brooks. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team. And think about
it's the
back home
they got
when
one
he finally
for
scores his first touchdown.
Fox,
Don't
and
get
then
a
they
second chance to make a first impression.
yeah, they got a
That's what he
Fox
does.
scoreboard, and then they have a CBS scoreboard, and then they have an Amazon Prime scoreboard for the mods too. That you can choose which ones you want.
Ever admits to worrying about man coverage? How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Young will set to throw.
Ooh, almost picked.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. This is up.
You can just look them up. It's I got them from a Discord. Madden's modding community on their Discord.
On their opening drives, now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field
It's where I
goal,
got
but
my
able to
start
break
today.
the
Like we started this franchise in the year 2025 with like accurate stats, all the draft class picks, everything.
Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it to the post for 3 points. Game on.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Still first down.
Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 107 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
Another injury. We had 5 the first game, all on defense.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Oh, I agree. That's why I got it. They also have the, when you download them, it changes the intros to the game, too. Like, I'll have a Fox intro instead of the normal one. I like the Amazon Prime one the best.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
True. It really does. And they also have, it's called Sabos gameplay mod, and it changes the way, like, the AI plays completely. Like, the CPU running back on your team, if you ever played a quarterback and you run the ball, he doesn't play dumb anymore.
Back to Edwards on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. When you look at this defense, this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator?
I'm just hyped for NCAA.
He wants to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early.
Kind of sad my file got corrupted on my modded NCAA.
At about the 43 that time.
I lost I was like year 7 in my dynasty.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
We're going to send the safeties.
Just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Dang.
Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's where normally I don't buy the game to get early access. I'm buying it.
Herbert running left off the option.
The deluxe one. You get Madden with it, too, when it comes out.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball.
I just really hope there's a coach mode in it, like NCAA 14. I love coach mode. It makes the game so much harder and more immersive.
Running left is Edwards. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
I hope it's the, if you watch the trailer for the game, I hope it's the commentators for that.
Force the incompletion and get off the field on 3rd down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Oh, I just realized they fixed the punting in the mod. I don't have to
the Panthers coming
sim
back
it no
out
more.
on the field for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
I think the NCAA's got a new engine.
You're exactly right.
In
They're
it.
none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Anything's better than the Frostbite engine.
Defensively, Puna Ford with a tackle there.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Second down, Young. That
We
ball
go
caught by
Johnson.
the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd down, Young.
That is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on
Man,
that
I hope
last
Young
play,
starts
and that
playing
means they'll
better.
need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young.
There we go.
And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Young off the bootleg.
Oh, wide open.
It's caught downfield by Thomas.
The backup tight end.
Strides, look at him go.
Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Oh, yeah, that's why I kind of stopped using the franchise thing. Like, if you download the mods and you have the PC, you can literally use something that looks like this for the game. And it's just so much nicer when you have something like this. And it literally looks like the website. So you can go through here, look at teams, standings, players, free agency. And it even has a progression tool where it changes how players progress and everything. It has all the tools for weather generation, schemes, roster balance. Has everything you want in it. It's what got me back into actually playing Madden, because Madden was just so boring to me.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well
Point
done.
A, B, and C.
They'll operate
Ever since I found the coach mode mod and doing all this stuff, it has really made me like playing again.
And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Like Sabos gameplay mod fixes the broken defense in the game. It fixes a lot of offsides, a lot of issues.
So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Here's Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down.
Like my future draft is just going to be
I'm not sure
nothing but
necessarily
defense.
A safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Uh-oh.
There he goes left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally
The only thing I'm sad about the new NCAA game is it's not coming out on PC.
They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple.
So I won't be able to mod it.
You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
So I'm hoping at least 2026 we'll get an NCAA for PC.
It's 1st and goal. Edwards. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
God, wide open. I know I had a man over there in zone.
His 3rd time.
Yeah. My slot receiver should have, my slot CB should have been there. This guy. What is he doing? Bro, that's your zone. I guess he just didn't know what he was doing.
On the year, and the Chargers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead is now 14-10. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. And no return here for Sanders. Possession of the
I need to trade
goes
Sanders.
over to Carolina. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back,
like a lot of room
almost
in
a
the-
physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Young.
Sanders again. I'm big on him. Always.
Sanders. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The second catch for him today, and they'll wind up the 1st down.
We got this 2-back system coming.
Now a handoff up the middle. Brooks. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of
Oh, thank God. I thought that was Brooks. I would have been so sad.
For an injured player, and definitely not at this
this defense wants to see. It's Khalil Mack who's in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
What you thinking out there? I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They go play action. Young.
Oh, I thought that was intercepted.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown again. Sanders is going to be an all-star.
46 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run once more with Edwards. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this
I'm so glad that the punt's fixed now.
Now Sanders. Calling a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Young on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now here's Young. For Marshall, that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yards.
Oh, Sanders almost had another big play.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
Oh, no, I can't see the kick
they
thing.
believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A punt
Right.
of 46, a return of 5.
I'm so glad the punt's
And
fixed.
the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw here on target to Hurst.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop.
I
and
forgot he
has
he
a
could move
first
like
down.
that.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Let's get a little.
So
Let's
that
do it.
means
Let's
they're
bring
down
the
to 1
safeties.
remaining here as we head toward halftime. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And
They're
he's
moving this
corralled,
ball.
but not before getting it inside the 35. Chargers going to use their 3rd.
Why did they call a
and
timeout
final
now? That makes no
With
sense.
halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And that is no good.
No good.
And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
This Carolina offense,
Depending
at
on
the
this
line,
run,
ready to go.
is
And
what
with
I'll
time
decide
quickly
if I want to go
fading
for
here
it.
in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Asante Samuel able to make the play defensively.
I need to use the rest.
So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and it's the Cowboys on top as they play the 2nd quarter. The Cowboys off a win in their opener, looking to make it 2 straight as they lead at home. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Romeo Dobbs, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter.
Come on,
the Bucs
Lions.
trying to hold on and claim victory. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 2nd quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Both of these coaching staffs feverishly making their final plans for the 2nd half. One of these 2 teams is gonna get their first win. And for the call, let's kick it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. They'll start this drive out on the
Brooks
ground.
broke it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
He is.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They're going to run this with a tight end.
Wait, why was my tight end back there?
He goes down right there. No gain on the
Wait,
play.
what?
Now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
I didn't realize my tight end was back there.
So they just need 1 yard here to
That's
pick up
so
the first
odd.
down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They'll try to throw now. Young. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's corralled at the 40.
He's going to ball all season.
Coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Young off the play fake. That's going to be knocked away.
I don't know why he likes throwing those.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Young on 3rd down. They'll set up
he broke it.
here for Hubbard.
All right, makes the field goal easier.
Down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. And all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back.
It's third down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. That's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Yes! The corner blitz works.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much
they got us in the
fun is it
back.
for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding.
It is, but I want higher completion percentages from him.
Incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early
Okay,
downs,
I might not be
meaning
punting
you've got to
because I
gain
can't see.
yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Herbert now.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down, losing.
Oh, their tight
yardage
end's
back
hurt.
at the 40.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up.
I'm kind of sad that
So
if that's who I think it
medical
is,
staff takes a look, we'll
he was
step
on the
aside.
Eagles. He left, and then they won the Super Bowl. Or was he on that team and they won?
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set.
Uh-oh, I hit something and I don't know what I did. Uh-oh.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Oh, did...
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Oh, I needed that fumble.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Now
They got
following
injuries this
completion,
game.
We're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Now a toss left side for Dobbins.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Oh,
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Chargers.
I remember when he played for the Jags.
DJ Chark, 41 yards.
And the Chargers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no return here for Sanders. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing, Young. It's caught by Sanders. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Oh, he broke it.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, it's Brooks. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective. That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On play action, Young. And he can't find a receiver.
First sack of the game.
They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. They have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Sean Robinson there on the stop.
Ooh, I thought Edward just blew past our blitz.
Waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit. He tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. And made
I was kind of scared. I just felt like they was going to do a screen.
Shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They go with Edwards left side, and they'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd down and 8. Here's Herbert.
Oh,
And this one nearly intercepted.
Oh, that should have been intercepted.
Great time for their first pick, but instead it's 3rd down.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
He held on to it.
They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
So we have to score a touchdown.
And the lead is up to 5. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. And no return here for Sanders. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 70 yards on the ground for Hubbard as that last run of 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down now, it's Brooks trying to run inside, but nothing there.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. A give up the middle.
Right, we got it. We got it. That's all that matters.
Sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. A 1st down throw for Young.
Here's
Thielen. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
The play fake. Now Young.
Oh, Johnson, go. Go, Johnson.
Fights through and now a crease. And he gets it all the way down
go.
inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Oh, my running plays are getting...
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Kiara.
Young to throw.
Ooh, thought that was picked.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Young.
Oh, we lost. No, we got 3 timeouts. We got this.
And they turned it over.
I should have just ran the ball.
Look up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
We got this.
I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football,
We're going to get a timeout, too.
frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And Sanders now to return. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
So now Young and the Panthers down by 5.
Less than 90 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Young.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
There's one of our linemen.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Here's Young.
Come
Get
on.
a throw away. He's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away. And
Once again, Young cannot lead us. Oh.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field
Oh, we're
position.
starting 0-2 now.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just
I blame
keeping it
Kiara.
clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest
I need that
level.
completion percent
Job
higher.
well done by both sides.
That second
So
half,
for
I
Los
think he only had like
Angeles,
4
they did what
completions.
they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll get another road day next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop to 0-2, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Let's put Sanders on the trade block and see what we can get for him. Well, there goes my offensive line, my entire left side. No one wants to trade him. No. Why would I take a left tackle? Wait, I thought we did that right. Oh, we do. Okay. So I want to switch to these two. How would I do it, though? I hate their scouting on here. Let's take a look at our players' stuff. Well, we're 0-2. Cowboys are 2-0. Buccaneers lost. Let's go. Oh, no, they didn't. They're against the Broncos. Never mind. Cowboys are 2-0. They're 2-0, yeah. Where's our game up here? It's just our defense. Oh, he's back. Well, we're 0-2. I was only going to play 2 games tonight, though, but yeah, we're 0-2. Barely lost the last one, though. Bryce Young has 4 touchdowns, though, in 2 games. And the dual running back is working out good for us. He's our most expensive right tackle. We have a lot of players we got to sign. Hey, last in our division. But we do have a lot of cap space, so. But I also need DBs. $75. I at least need two DBs in at least mid-80s. We don't have a slot corner, a slot CB. And our D-line can't even get to the opposing quarterback, so I don't know why it says our defense is an 83. And we only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players above 80. So here's our incoming draft class. It's the 2025 draft class of players. That comes with the start talent. Like you got Travis Hunter, CB from Colorado. I ain't gonna lie, we might be going after Travis Hunter. I will do everything to get this man. We're going straight DB, D-line. Next draft. He is. He's my highest CB on my team. I think he's like an 80... 87? Where's he at? Yeah, right there, 87. Let's take a look at him. Hold on. Jace Horn. Yeah. It's crazy when you're 24 years old and you have 3 years pro already. I also love this view of looking at players. I don't know, I'm enjoying the franchise, even though we lost both games. I think I'll play a game or 2 before I go to bed most nights. It gets really more exciting once you're through your first season. Hey, speed above 90, thank God. Problem is, I can't play man and I can't press. He's like the only good one on the team. So I need to figure out what we can do. Go to free agency. Let's see. Let's go to CBs. Okay, maybe go get some help. I don't really like DBs with speed. Should we pick up Patrick Peterson? What's the speed at? Let's go find speed. Doesn't matter how good you are if you can't. Alright, there we go. Callahan. Free agency has better DBs than us. Ain't a lot. I might pick up Patrick Peterson. Let's see, where's the man thing? I found the man coverage. What'd I just do with it? That's not it. I don't know where it's at. I don't think that's it, is it? I pick up Callahan and then don't know. Let's see. Wish I had background music. I hate when there's no music. Oh, Eli Apple. Oh no, not you. Oh. Yeah, it looks like we just probably pick up Patrick Peterson for his zone coverage. Or take up. That's just a hard pick. We're probably going to Bryce Callahan and then Patrick Peterson. Well, it's kind of because I only kind of stream when I want to. And it's like, there's times I'll go like a year without streaming. And then I'll just randomly start streaming again. I kind of been doing that since like 2018 when I first started playing Madden on that one, and I had a Browns franchise, and I went like 8 years into it. Probably my favorite franchise ever. But that's when I would when I'm playing, and I'd have to put like the QB throw accuracy, the little slider down. It was on 4 or 5. And the game would always glitch out and make me lose in the playoffs. Roster. We need to fire someone, though. Oh boy, here we go again, firing. Why do I have 57 overall on my team? Restructured contract? Nah. I don't know, I'm feeling this franchise, so I'll probably end up playing this a lot. And I'd still probably play this franchise, even if the new Madden comes out, because, like, it's already modded. It has coach mode. The new Madden's definitely not going to have this style of gameplay. Just happy I can finally play the game in a harder type of way. Where's Callahan? We said we want Callahan. would say, I can't remember which one it was where the offense was just unstoppable. It's the year I decided literally I quit playing competitive because I used to be. I hit top 50 in the world a lot. I think from 2009 to 2015. But then I stopped playing competitively because it's nothing but cheese plays, nano blitzes, and it gets on my nerves. Like, that's why I have to limit it. Like, I have to go to, not franchise setting. Is it user setting? No, it's not. So I have to literally limit how many times I can pick a play. So once I pick a play, I can't pick that play again for 8 more downs. And then I can only pick each play 4 times. That's how I have to do it. I do that so I don't constantly just pick the cheese plays. Or I don't constantly pick things. You do have to play this on All Pro if you're playing that. All Madden just kind of breaks coach mode. Like, yeah, offensive play cooldown 8, offensive play limit 4. It's all the stuff I have to do to just, like, make the game challenging. At least Bo Callahan might be a better pick. He's faster, and he has better man coverage. Man and zone coverage. Okay, he's 1 less in zone coverage, but I need people to play man, so when I blitz. So. But that's it for me tonight. I gotta get up. I gotta be up by 7 o'clock in the morning. Let's make sure I save this. Alright, see ya. Oh. Woo. And thanks for the subscribe. Oh no.